Here we are. It's May 12th at Bristol Marine in Somerset. You can hear them in the background launching boats today. So this is the mast that I've been working on that came in the end of March. So it's really close to being stepped. Here's all the rigging secured with ratchet straps. That's the backstay down there. I'm waiting for parts for that. This is how I pad up the mast so the furlers, when they get attached to the mast, don't scratch the new mast. This is a new main halyard made by Bristol Marine. Bristol Yacht Rigging, sorry. The black lines with the red and white stripes are the new Lazy Jacks. I'll show you them up here. There's the pole hoist, which was completely rebuilt, and new balls. Here's the busy part of the mast. You got the radar, the hailer, the down lights, the cameras. We're on the spreaders there. These are the spreader lights which turn from white to red, so you can use the red at nighttime to protect your night vision. So here's the connectors for the up lights, and then the down lights, the spreader lights that have to wait for a plug. So here we go. We're going up to the second spreader. Second spreader is getting ready. Here is the top of the Lazy Jacks with leather over the friction rings so they don't scratch the mast. That's hand stitched by myself. And it's got a cow hitch in there for a soft attachment to the mast. There you go. That's the top of the Lazy Jacks. So here we are at the second spreader. Not much going on here. These lights here are up lights. So at nighttime, if you want to show off your mast, you turn on these white LED lights and it lights up all this brand new mast. It's pretty cool. I'll try to get some pictures of it one night. We're going forward here up to the masthead. We have two Ontel shiv boxes right here and here. This is for the Genoa and that's for the jib, so they're really close together positions. These are serviceable shiv boxes. The ones from Selden are not. I wish they were, but I chose to put these in. So here is pretty cool. This is the flagstaff that's at the masthead that was made here at Bristol Marine. They did a wonderful job. See, so it's up here and it's 8.5 feet long, 1-inch stainless steel tubing, and that's the top. So a flag halyard will be attached to this and it'll go down to the deck and he'll put his Burgee halyard on here. So here's the masthead. I'm just doing some detailing on that. We got the Windex light down there. This is the tricolor anchor light. These antennas aren't hooked up yet. That's why they're upside down. Okay, here we go. Now we're going down the starboard side. Pretty much the same thing. We have conduits that runs the length of the mast on both sides of the mast. So you have an exit here on port or starboard, and then the other one is right there on starboard, and that gives you a lot of space to run all your necessary antennas and navigational lights to the masthead. This is the spinnaker halyard here. The new block's just arrived today. I have to put that on tomorrow. So these halyards are half halyards. So I'll explain that down at the bottom. This is the top half that goes up to that pulls the sail up. Here's the starboard spreader here. There's the uplight right there. This is the starboard lazy jack right there. Verdun. Cow hitched in with the Selden pad eye. Here we go. Here's starboard spreader, lower. These wires have to be hooked up. Like I said, I'm waiting for plugs. These plugs are pretty cool. This is from Selden. These plugs are nice small plugs for very small wire, probably 18, 20 wire. Here's the new tip cups. This was something I wanted to upgrade to on this mast. It's very cool. No link plates. They're all stem ball fittings on all three of the ends. The V2 right there, the V1s, and these are the D2s. So they look really cool. Very neat. I really like them. So here we go down on the other side, starboard. Here's the top of the pole hoist right there. This is New England Stay Set Classic color. I like this. The owner likes it too. His Bimini and Dodger is toast, which is a kind of a tan, so it'll go with this line. So here's the lazy jacks all secured to be secured onto the cover, the lazy cover when it comes. These are, I'll show that later, but that's a pull forward, and these will be attached to with soft shackles to the cover. So here's the half halyards. So this is the bottom half of the halyard. So once the halyard gets up, you take a line and you put it on here. This is the hoisting part of the line right here. And once that comes, this comes all the way down to here, you unhook it, hook it onto here, and then you take a line to here to the winch, and you load up the halyard. This slides up and down this track, and then you just pin it wherever you want it, like that, when you want the load, when it's fully hoisted. So here's the other side. This is the pole hoist control with this nice classic stay set. The main sheet and the jib sheets are going to, jib sheet single, because it's a single line sheet, is the same color, which is kind of cool. I like it. This bracket here was custom altered by New England Boat, Safe Harbor New England Rope. We had to extend this side out so everything could go to the port side. So here you go. Here's the turnbuckles all covered up. These are 7/8 turnbuckles. They're huge. Not the biggest I've worked on, but they're huge. So here we go. That's it. And the boom is in the other building. I'll probably show that to you. There's a lot going on in that one too. So here's the bottom of the mast. Here's the wire exit for all the conduits. It's not that much wires. I've seen worse. All these are nice and nicely labeled, which is kind of cool. Takes the guesswork out of it. So there you go.